right. Good morning, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It's early here on the East Coast, but I wanted to take a moment to wish all of you a happy Easter weekend. I hope everyone is enjoying whatever it is that they're going to be doing today with their friends or their family, or maybe things are just on the quiet side like me today. Alrighty, but I am here to share some me time with all of you. And doing that, I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I do. And I'm so excited to share with all of you every single item in this video, a buck and a coin, $1.25. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that is where I'm at, and that's in the state of New York. It's early here in New York, but the sun is shining. It's around 48 degrees, I think, right now, which is pretty decent. I don't think it's going to get as warm as it did yesterday, but there's no snow on the ground, and I'm happy about that. I can hear my wind chimes blowing in the background. I do have the windows open. There's a nice breeze blowing through the house. I got up really early, and I'm making some homemade lasagna today. And I was out doing some shopping yesterday, and it was just crazy. Everywhere you went, it was absolutely crazy. The lines, people trying to do last minute shopping. But I did find some cool stuff at Dollar Tree, and I'm ready to share it with all of you. So grab your emotional support pickle, grab that wish list, and we're going to get into it together. So here we go. We're going to start off with like home decor and things like that. I thought these were so pretty. They're made out of a very light type of wood. Look at this beautiful butterfly. Isn't that just so pretty with the pinks and the green? And I love the fact that it's cut out so you could see, like, no matter what wall you would put it up against, if it's a colored wall, it would show through. Very open on the back side. Just something super pretty and simple to hang up. Maybe in a bathroom this would look nice. But they also had these pretty little flowers that matched. I would do like a flower and then do like a couple butterflies floating away from the flower. I thought they were so pretty. I found a matching set in this color tone. And because I couldn't decide, and I thought my sister might enjoy a set of these as well, because she's really into butterflies, there was this color tone. So I'll bring the other one back so you can see the two together. So you have this yellow minty green, and then you have the pink and the minty green. Very pretty together. But they also had a matching flower just like in the other one. And I think they're so pretty together. I thought, you know what? For the $1.25, it was worth it. And there's the back side again. If you wanted to paint the wood a different color, you absolutely could. But I think it looks just pretty the way it is. All right. These were in the housewares. Well, I said housewares, but I didn't mean housewares. I mean like decor for your home is what I mean. These, I want to say they're ceramic for sure. I would definitely wash these with just your hand. Don't be putting them in your dishwasher, but look at that pretty little vase. Just super simple, maybe just for a couple of stems of flowers or maybe a few colored daisies would look nice. And then they also had this shape as well, which I couldn't decide which one. And I thought, you know, sometimes you just want a couple little flowers. You know, sometimes the kids will be outside and they'll come in with a couple little dandelions or something. And you don't want to just like throw them away. So I always make it a point to put them in a little vase, you know, because, hey, the kids think that's cool. I think it's cool too. All right, a few new candles. I love my candles. I have candles going all the time, no matter when it is. These are really pretty. They're 3 ounces and they're in the shape of like daisies. When I see this, I think of a daisy. So it's a glass jar that's totally reusable. This one here is lavender scented, and I was looking for a brand name on here, but I'm not seeing one. But they do smell so pretty. Let me just take the little tab out of there. So there is your candle right there. Just love it. I think it's going to look really pretty lit up. So I grabbed myself a couple of the lavender ones because I always like to have extra candles around. They also had this one, which is berry mandarin in this pretty, it's almost like a pinky rose kind of color. I also found 2 other scents. This one here is a mint set. and it's done all in green. Really pretty. And like I said, this is totally reusable. And last but not least, this blue one, which is coconut scented. I just think they're really pretty. Alrighty, I do have my window open, so you're probably going to hear some bikes or trucks going back and forth. All right, I shared a couple of these glass tumblers with all of you, but I had mentioned that there's like two versions. There's one that's got this like opaque color with a flat surface, and then these that have this opaque fluorescent kind of glow in these ribbed containers. So here is the pink version. They have the straws that stay inside. These caps are nice. They're plastic, but they're not like a super hard plastic. They've got some bend to them. So when you're actually putting it on the cup, it snaps nice and tight. These are pretty for like lemonades or maybe a little Jack Daniels with lemonade. All right, so they had them in this pretty light pink color, but then they had them in these beautiful lavender ones. And I'm so like back and forth between both colors. I couldn't decide, so I grabbed one of each. So there's two versions going out. Again, you have the same color pattern, but just the glass is a little bit different. Okay, over makeup and beauty, I had mentioned that I had found a few different scents of the Global Beauty Care. This one here, there's 6 fluid ounces. This one is Global Beauty Care Fresh and Fruity Peach Refreshing Body Mist. I have given this some squirts, and it does smell very good. I also found a couple other scents. This one here is Smoothing Body and Hair Mist with vitamin E, and this one smells like strawberry. So Miss Judy, I know we texted earlier today. If you're watching, I'm not sure if you saw this, but this is in the same store that you picked up your strawberry stuff from. Last but not least, from Global Beauty Care, Polishing Body Hair Mist, Watermelon with vitamin E, and this smells really good too. I've mentioned before, like in the summertime, I tend to, and this is just me personally, go for lighter scents. I mean, I still wear my like perfume, but every now and then I'll just opt for a lighter smelling scent, because I think in the summertime, I don't know, people usually, like, you change your clothes from the summer to the winter. You change your color tones from summer to winter. So if you're in a state, you know, where you have seasons like that, I tend to, like, mix it up a little bit. All right, so Ione had this huge display in the makeup aisle, and I'm saying there was probably 25 different pieces. I probably picked up, like, 15 different pieces. I do, of course, you guys know what I'm going to say. Not right now, but towards the end of the video. So I do have some other finds, found some wish list stuff. But so I just randomly grabbed a couple to share with you on this video. But there's a whole set. This is the Ione Mood Lip Balm, and it is in the color Pink Rose. These packaging, let me get the glare off for you. Do you see the packaging? It is like so cool looking. So I found that color. And then I found, no, why is that the same color? I picked up 2 of the same. What did I do? Wait a minute. These packages look completely different from, it's the same product, but the packaging is different. So I just, look at that. It's the exact same item, but the packaging is different. It's the exact same thing. Well, wait, no, because this one says Z01 and this one says Z02. I am not sure here, but yeah, we're going to open one up and try it. So there it is right there. Mood Lip Balm. Let's see. I did a mood thing the other day, and pretty much for me, all my mood stuff usually comes up in a pinky mauvey tone, which is fine. I like pinks and mauves. I like mauves more than pinks. Some of you will say, well, it's the same thing. No, I don't think so. All right, so here's your packaging. Let's get it out of the packaging here. Pretty cool tube. There's the actual tube. It's got little flowers on it. So I'm going to just twist it up. So that's what it looks like. You can like see through it. Let me go right here on my hand. It's because I have chapstick on right now, so I'm not sure if this is even going to change a color. I'm just going to put a few swatches. We'll see what happens. It's actually already starting to change a little bit. And it's probably going to go to like a pinky color. So I'm just going to leave that on there for a few minutes. It feels nice. No, oh, wait a minute. No, that was the cologne. It doesn't have any funky smell. Don't really see too much going on here, but I'm just going to keep it on my hand for a second. All right, another new mask by one more time. Another new under eye mask by Global Beauty Care. It's not changing too much, but it might be because it's on my hand. These are banana shaped. I'm going to open these up. I saw this. I'm like, what? Banana shaped? Just for fun, gooks and giggles. Banana shaped. Okay, so it comes in this package, which is super cool. And then it's inside this other, look at the bananas. You could totally use these bananas for something else if you wanted to. But yeah, these bananas go under your eyes here. So I'll be checking those out later. Again, by Global Beauty Care. What's that under your eyes, Beth? Not bags, bananas. I have bananas under my eyes. All right, another thing in the makeup aisle by Smart Care. This is 30 wipes. Pure aloe soothing after sun, soothes, cools, and moisturizes skin. So if you're out in the sun and you're out there just a little bit too long, maybe these might help. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Like after the first suntan or so, when I'm out there, we do have some color kicking in here. I tend to red up, but then after that, I just start tanning. I'm going to use my tissue. It's very faint, but can you see the pinky tones up there? So like I mentioned, you know, pretty much for me, everything turns pink. All right, last thing, and this was also in the makeup section. Skin. Believe, what does this say? Believe Beauty. Exfoliating in-shower face mask. Infused with apricot powder and white peony. 6 fluid ounces. I've never heard of this company before. Big old tube right there. I'll give you a 360. Sound effects are always free. There you go. Does it have a seal on it? Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, it does. That's important for me. Maybe I'm just hung up on it, but I don't know. Because if I'm in the store doing this, so is everybody else and their mother. So yeah, never seen this before. Totally different. A big tube right there. Alrighty, over in the aisle where I get all my stuff for my cork boards, I showed you some push pins. I found some more cute ones. You guys are think I'm crazy because about push pins, but push pins, designs, pretty colors make the cork boards look better. You're gonna get 6 in a set here, and these are by Jot. These are nice size. They are not small. You could stick them in your cork board and you don't even need to add anything if you didn't want to. They're just the regular pin style. I'm going to put it on the side so you can see it. They also had, I love this pastel set. Look at these little squares. Super cute. And last but not least, they had these little circles in the pastel colors. So much fun. Looking forward to using those on the cork board. In Sweets and Treats, they had some stuff going on, but in this video, I'm just going to share one thing, and that's the new Charms Watermelon Cotton Candy. Oh my, so here we go. Here comes the bubble gum, the Tootsie Rolls, the cotton candy, because we're hitting that time now. Everyone, my stomach just went, we're in that time now where we're outside, we're playing basketball, baseball, we're doing all that stuff, getting moving and all kinds of stuff. All right, last thing I'm going to share with all of you, and then I do have, no, I don't. These are called Stretchy Robots and Aliens. They had these out a while back. The kids got such a kick out of them because, first of all, they have little suction cups on there, so they stick in the car windows. So besides dog slime, you got car slime, kid slime. But what's cool about these is they have these. Do you guys remember they used to have these and they would be filled with little beady candy? That's going way back. Anyways, their arms stretch, their footsies stretch. If you lick them and stick them, they will sit up on a wall if there's, something it can stick to. They bend back together. You know, the kids just have fun with them. This guy looks a little crazy. So I got the purple alien. And then they have this pink robot. Does the same thing. Just kind of something for the kids to play with. You know, keep them entertained when they're in the backseat driving you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right, everybody. That is going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. But I do have some more fun finds to share with all you guys. I was going to pull it into this video, but I thought, no, I'm going to wait. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. I found some more hand sanitizers. I found some more hand sanitizer covers. Oh, but there's a whole story behind it, and I want to share it with all of you. So that's going to wrap up this video for now. I so enjoyed my me time with all of you, but as always, it just goes by so fast. A big hug from me to all of you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I may be back later. I'm not sure yet. But until then, thank you so much for your support and watching. Bye for now.